السلام عليكم. اقعد يلا اقعد. أستاذي الكريم السلام عليكم حبيبي. ازيك؟ الله يرحمك.
الله يبارك فيك. حياكم الله يا شيخ.
سلمان حبيبي. how are you? الحمد لله. how are you? my son Ryan how are you حبيبي? how are you? sorry. I'm still. For a minute. السلام عليكم. ازيك أستاذي؟ أخبارك عامل إيه؟ الله يسلمك. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. الله أكبر. الله أكبر.
الله أكبر. الله أكبر.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. حي على الصلاة. حي على الصلاة.
اللهم لا حول.
حي على الفلاح. حي على الفلاح. الله أكبر. الله أكبر.
الله أكبر. الله أكبر.
لا إله إلا
الله. رضيت بالله رب الإسلام دينا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم على أمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كما ربنا سهلا. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونستهديه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. إنه من يهده الله فهو المهتدي ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا. وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له. وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله وصفيه من خلقه وحبيبه. أشهد أنه قد بلغ الرسالة وأدى الأمانة ونصح الأمة ومحى الغمة وجاهد في الله حق جهاده حتى أتاه اليقين. فصلاة وسلاما على عبدك ونبيك محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. يقول الله سبحانه وتعالى: بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم: من عمل صالحا من ذكر أو أنثى وهو مؤمن فلنحيينه حياة طيبة ولنجزينهم أجرهم بأحسن ما كانوا يعملون. وعن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه قال عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال: ليس الغني عن كثرة العرض ولكن الغنى غنى النفس. متفق عليه، أو كما قال عليه الصلاة والسلام. أما بعد, all praise to Allah, all praise to Allah, the one, the only, the one who should be worshipped. I bear witness that He is the creator of this universe and He is the one who should be worshipped. I bear witness that Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam is His messenger, true mercy sent to us. If we follow His path, inshallah we'll be in Jannah. Amma ba'd, all of us in this world are looking for happiness. All of us, including me. I'm looking for happiness, right? And we put goals in our lives to be happy, especially when you're young, like the young people here in front of me, and the young people in front of me here too. Me too. Oh, I want to be rich. I want to be a king, or I want to have 100 kids, or. Why are we doing that? This is a motivation for happiness. Let's see, does really what I said make you happy, or what makes us happy? And we have examples really, and I love examples. When I talk to everyone to make me understand, I give examples. First, everyone want to be a king, right? And the best king and the most king we know is Pharaoh. Pharaoh, he was the head of Egypt, or head of the world at that time. Even he said that the rivers are running under me. He wanted to be powerful. Pharaoh, right? Even though not only a normal king, he said, I am the highest God. Okay? Why? He's looking for happiness. He wants to be happy, he wants to be powerful. What happened? Gone, destroyed. Destroyed. And I'll tell you why later, inshallah. Money. And definitely if you talk about money, someone will say, talk about Bill Gates. No, Bill Gates is poor in front of this man. Qarun, his money, the keys of the vaults of his money, they say 40 powerful people just carrying the keys. Imagine, what's in the vaults? What's in the vaults? And at that time, by the way, they were not like us dealing with dollars, paper. I have some paper. No, gold, silver. Gold and silver only at that time. Imagine how rich he was. Lots of money. What happened to his money? What happened to him? Gone. Taken. Was he happy? No. Kids, youth. We have an example, beautiful example. Al-Walid ibn al-Mughira. At the Prophet time. Even Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran, ذَرْنِي وَمَنْ خَلَقْتُ وَحِيدًا. Allah is swearing by him. ذَرْنِي وَمَنْ خَلَقْتُ وَحِيدًا وَجَعَلْتُ لَهُ مَالًا مَمْدُودًا وَبَنِينَ شُهُودًا وَمَهَّدْتُ لَهُ تَمْهِيدًا. وبعدين ثم يطمع أن أزيد كلا إنه كان لآياتنا عنيدا سأرهقه صعودا. Allah is swearing by him and by his money and by his wealth and by his kids. And the reward, he's in the hellfire because of his arrogance. By the way, if you read about the Walid, you know he's so intelligent. So intelligent. Sayyidina Umar, when he was asked one day about when he was having, he wanted to worship, he got some dates, he ate it, and after he was hungry, he ate his God. And Rasulullah asked him, didn't you have uqul? Look at this, wallahi, beautiful understanding of Sayyidina Umar. Don't you have uqul? Yes, he said, confirm, we had uqul. Definitely we had uqul, but we didn't have hidayah, guidance. Then any of what I said before without guidance leads to disaster. Then, oh, I forgot, fame. I want to be famous. I want to go trend. I go to, now, subhanAllah, before to be trend or that, you have to do a lot of things. Now, with a simple phone, and a TikTok or a Snap or whatever. Now the technology, I don't know most of it now. Even my son is laughing on me now. A simple thing can make you famous. And what else? Why you're famous? What are you gaining? At the end is hasanat or sayyi'at. And definitely power, like Qawm Ad and Thamud. They are, even Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, التي لم يخلق مثلها في البلاد. They are so powerful. And then what happened? Allah destroyed all of them. Subhanallah. The best sa'ada you can get. And this is what I'm going to talk about today. Sa'adat al-rida. Acceptance. Acceptance of what I have. Some people say, oh, you don't have ambition. Who said I'm talking about ambition? You can have ambition. I want to be rich. I want to be powerful. But in the sake of Allah. Do I want to be Pharaoh? No. At the end, I'll be in the hellfire? No. Do I want to be like Qarun? No. Why I don't be like Abdurrahman ibn Auf? As rich as Abdurrahman ibn Auf? Abdurrahman ibn Auf was rich? Yes. His estimated money worth 64 million pieces of gold. You compute yourself. Good luck. He was a billionaire. By the way, most of the people to deceive us, saying, oh, Muslims has to be poor. Who said that? 6 of the 10 Mubashareen bil Jannah are millionaires. 2 of them are billionaires. Sayyidina Uthman and Sayyidina Abdurrahman ibn Auf were billionaires on our terms. Sayyidina Uthman giving 1,000 camels. Imagine we have a car. A camel is equal to a car. Imagine 1,000 cars in the sake of Allah. In the sake of Allah. That's the trick word. In the sake of Allah. If you do something in the sake of Allah and you accept it, now you have happiness inside there. I always say this question when I go back home, and everyone goes back home, especially the people above 25. And I remember when I was young, I was eating a sandwich of fava beans. I go there and I know that the sandwich has so many bad things inside it. But wallahi, when I go there, I go to the same man who gave me the sandwich when I was your age, when I was young, 4 or 5 years, and I feel the happiness, the content that, oh, it reminds me. But again, I eat it, what happens? It goes away. Subhanallah. And this is a short happiness. You eat something you like, you go and eat whatever you like. I'm not sure what everyone likes, different, subhanallah. Every one of us likes something. When you eat it, what happens? You eat it, you enjoy it for minutes, and it's gone. I'll tell you a story. A rich guy, it's a true story, I heard it from a sheikh, and I believe he's truthful. Anyway, in the Bosnia time, in the war in the 90s, the rich people, one of the rich people, he had some bad feelings, he had anxiety, he didn't go anywhere, he said, I don't want to live. And one day he said he donates left and right. And one day one of his friends told him, come with me. We have the Bosnian, we're going to give them wheelchairs. He said, okay. But we have one rule. You have to give it to the young guy, to the hurt. And he went there to Bosnia, and then the guy went there and he gave the wheelchair, his turn, come, give the wheelchair. And he gave the kid wheelchair, they put it on him, on the kid over the wheelchair, and he was leaving. He didn't care, he's a millionaire, he doesn't care. And subhanallah, the boy hold him. And the man looked at him and said, he started talking in Bosnian, and the translator came. What do you want? He said, can you wait for a minute? I want to look at your eyes and your face. And the man said, why? He said, because when I want to meet God, I will tell him that you helped me. And for the first time, the man, the rich person, was content, was happy. A wheelchair. A wheelchair. What do you feel about it? When you give someone poor, not the professional poor outside. Every mosque or everywhere you have professionals, and sometimes they are not Muslims even. They're wearing hijab, but I believe they're not Muslims. I'm not against or with, but there's ways different than begging and asking people to come to give them money. Even in Egypt, I'm not sure it's a side story, but in Egypt, a poor lady died. She had 2 buildings. It's a true story, by the way. 2 buildings and millions of dollars, $1 million in her house. She died as poor, and she will be questioned as rich. What's life? Why are you doing that? Was she happy? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about happiness. This is how sometimes we do to ourselves. Sometimes we ask Allah, oh Allah, I want to be in Jannah. Do you pray? Yeah, I pray. Do you really pray? When I mean by pray, not prayer here. Allahu Akbar, Sami Allahu liman hamida. This is doing the pray. But do you pray outside? Dealing with the prayer outside of the mosque. Dealing the prayer with me, or with you, or with your son, with your daughter. Tranquility and nice. Do you do that? Most of us, they do the prayer, acting. Which is important, by the way. Never take my word that prayer is not important. Prayer is very important. It's the second question on the bridge of hellfire. On the Sirat, the second question you'll face. As-salah. I was talking to youth. The second, if you miss any prayer, if you're a Muslim, definitely, you will finish the prayer in the hellfire. Billah. You will finish it there. Then that's what we tell the youth. If you want to pass quickly, do some sunnah, extra sunnah. 2 rak'ah. There are 12 rak'ah sunnah every day you can do. Do extra. So that if you miss something in the main prayer, you can catch it in the next prayer. Happiness, again. The best happiness you can get is working for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Believing that Allah is your guidance. Don't you do mistakes? Yeah. It's not. Some people say, you do mistakes. Yes, I do mistakes. Even the Prophet said, كل ابن آدم خطاء. Every man, humankind makes sense. وخير الخطائين التوابون. If you come back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Happy. I know, I am a sinner. I have no problem to say that. I am a sinner. But what can I do? When I do a sin, I repent. When I say a bad word, I repent. And I ask forgiveness from the person in front of me if I did bad words. Or I had some bad attitude sometimes. I'm a human. I get angry. Then if this happens, forgiveness immediately comes. And if someone, your brothers, wake up. You're meeting Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala soon. Last week, one of my wife's friends was put in grave. And subhanallah, I was there. And the smell of the grave, for the first time, usually here in Canada, we don't smell. But for the first time, I smelled different. I'll be there soon. It's down. Soon. Are you ready? Are you ready to be happy there? And this is the best happiness. And some of the poets said, when you come to this world, everyone around you is happy and cheering up. Prepare yourself when you go and everyone is crying around you. Prepare yourself for that day. And it's coming for all of us. Then happiness really is very, very, very subjective to what you think is happiness is. Power will go, fame will go, money will go. One more thing. When the lady was dying, my wife was there before, and the first thing that she asked, and my wife was really shocked. She's okay, like us. She didn't ask about money, about kids, about anything. What she said, did I do well? Did you think I did well in my life? Do you think? Do you think I did well in my life? And she kept repeating to my wife. And my wife came told me that. And I was crying. SubhanAllah. Did we do well? Any act, do you do it well? If you meet Allah now, you don't go out of this mosque. Did you do well in your life? Do you think you will worry about the money or what I have? This money in my pocket will go to my kids. The car outside will be driven by someone else. The house will be gone. My wife will get married. And I'll be alone. I'll be alone in front of Allah. You'll be questioning me. The happiness on that minute, when the angels come to you and tells you, who is your Lord? Who is your book? And what's your religion? And who's your prophet? 4 questions. The problem is it's easy, right? The kids will say, we have it. You know, when you go to exams, when I was young, we had some cheat sheet, right? They say cheat sheet, right? Cheat sheet, I have it. Subhanallah, on that day there is no cheat sheet. If you work for that thing, it will come to you. If you didn't work for it, you cannot. If you keep it in your head all the time, who is your Lord? Who is your prophet? What's your religion? And what's your book? Sometimes you're shy. Oh, I don't want to say about the Quran. I don't want to pray in front of everyone. I'm shy. I'm shy to wear the hijab. I'm shy to pray. And so on. I'm shy. No. Be proud. And if you keep on telling yourself, I am a Muslim, I'm working for Allah, I'm taking care of His deen, making sure that when He sees me, He will be happy with me, at that time, when the minute comes, you will be the most happier. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله عليكم فاستغفروا يا فوز المستغفرين. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونستهديه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. Everything I said about money, about power, is building our body. We are built from 2 things: our body and our soul. Body goes away. Soul stays. What are you building? Most of us, or some of us, are building the body. They care about the body. I want to eat healthy, right? I want to lose weight. And I want to lose weight. I want to lose weight. I want to take care of my body. I want to look nice, right? Especially when you're young. I'm powerful. I'm strong. I can get 100 push-ups easy. 6 abs. Even I was talking to my daughter. I said, I need 666. I said, what's 666? This is the first time you hear that. Oh yeah, you don't know. You're old. So what 666 stands for? Oh, 6 means 6 feet. 6. He's getting 6 figures, and he's 6 abs. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, good. Does this make you happy? She said, yeah, it's nice. I said, where is Islam? And she looked at me. I said, where is religion? Yeah, you need 666, but where is the religion in the 6? Where is God? Yeah, the 6 will be like me around. The money will go away, and the tall I'm getting shorter, and they'll go away. Where is religion? The religion will stay with you. Dealing well will stay with you, and will make you happy. Will make you happy. That's how we should approach everything. To be happy, work for Him. And make sure that everything you do in life is for Him. Even work, you're getting paid, but I'm working for Him. To support my family. Even prayer. Don't we take it as what? Everyone will hear Hadith Bilal saying, أرحنا بها يا Bilal. Let's get rid of it. But the Prophet didn't mean that at all. Let's get rid of it. No, the Prophet didn't say get rid. Arihna biha means get us happiness. Let's stand in front of Allah and ask for our happiness. You go outside, so many things happen, but when you come here, pray, it relieves you. If you think about it this way, you'll be happy. It will not be hard to pray. It will not be hard to give in the sake of Allah, money, health, wealth, support others, making sure that you work with each other. Finally, remember that one day we will be walking on the Sirat. No way out of it. No, إن منكم. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran, إن منكم إلا واردها كان على ربك حتما مقضيا ثم ننجي الذين اتقوا. إن شاء الله ربنا يجعلنا جميعا منها. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, everyone will come on the bank of hellfire. The hellfire will be in front of us. All of us, every human, even the prophets will be there, passing. And inshallah we'll be passing. And at that time, we'll be the most happier. Even the hadith saying that someone said that Allah is forgiving this person, take him to Jannah. And the hadith say, he is the happiest person in the world. The most happy, because I passed. This is the best happiness you can get. Because you passed. Prepare yourself for that day. Prepare yourself to enjoy that day. Prepare yourself when you meet the Prophet ﷺ, you tell him, I believed in you. I worked for you. I took care of your religion. Every detail of my religion. For you, definitely for God, because you're the guidance and He is the main one. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we were taking care of our religion. If you do that, all of us will be happy. اللهم اهدنا فيمن هديت اللهم اهدنا فيمن هديت وعافنا فيمن عافيت اللهم اجعلنا من السعداء في الدنيا والآخرة اللهم اجعلنا من السعداء في الدنيا والآخرة اللهم اجعلنا من السعداء في الدنيا والآخرة اللهم اغفر لنا ولوالدينا اللهم اغفر لنا ولوالدينا اللهم بارك في أولادنا اللهم بارك في أولادنا اللهم بارك في أولادنا اللهم بلغنا رمضان اللهم بلغنا رمضان اللهم بلغنا رمضان وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين وقوموا إلى صلاتكم رحمكم الله وأقم الصلاة.
الله أكبر.